So today we will see a small example. So this is an input Excel. So the requirement is like in the input Excel, we have a order ID, order date, item code, and delivery address. These are all the four columns in the input Excel. Every day, so we will get this type of Excels in particular folder. So what we have to do, so right now we are just doing the dispatcher part. The dispatcher will dispatch the items from the Excel to the queue. Let us create a queue, and I'm just creating a new queue. Order queue. So in this order queue, so it has to. So if you observe this Excel, so whatever you are seeing in this Excel, if you observe this Excel, so there is some duplicate. So the same order ID. See here, if we just observe, except this. So this order ID is the same, date of order is same, and the delivery address is same, except the items. Also in the same order, they are ordered the multiple items. Okay, so order number or order ID is the same. So when they order, the date of the order is also same, but the item code is a totally different. So what we need the output. So suppose for example here, this is a dispatcher in the queue. So we need like this. So if it is a having the three or item codes, then see the queue items. Order ID is one, order date is one, and in the item code, the all the queue items for that particular order should be separated by the comma. Single record for each order. So right now, so if you see multiple records on that, see here, multiple record for the single order, but the odd items are different. All these four, we need one record. Okay, we need one record in the. Let me find some more duplicates. See here, order ID, date, and address. Everything is the same for all these three. See here, all these values. We need only single record in the queue item. How can we do this kind of task? Let us see. So let us just try to do this one. Okay, so now this is Excel. Okay. Let's go to the UiPath and use the Excel application scope. Browse Excel which you are referring. So it's order.xlsx. Read range. So we are reading the data from this particular Excel. That is sheet 2. Okay, so let us see the sheet 2. And so here just create a one variable called orders dt. Orders dt is a data table. So this orders dt having all the columns and all the records. Now let us use a filter data table. So take any unique. So you can take the order ID or order date or delivery address, anything you can take. Okay. Let's take an order ID, order date. Okay. So let's go here. So filter from the order dt, not rows, just filter the columns. So columns is like a order date. Here, so only single column we need as an output. Create a variable. Order date. This is the output. So having only the single column, but the single column having the duplicates. You see here, these are all the duplicates, right? These two are the duplicates. So we have to remove the duplicates immediately. So you have an activity called remove duplicate rows. In this remove duplicate rows, you can give the order date data table as a destination and order, or not this one. There is a remove duplicate rows. There is a source and destination. Remove duplicate rows. Okay, the output and input. Okay. Use the same data table so that it will just remove the duplicates from the source and it will just update all the things, unique values in the destination data table. Once we remove, so we will get like this. So if you go and remove, right now how many? Just check. So 49 are there. So just remove the duplicates. 37 unique records are there. So okay, let's go here. And from this, use the for each row. In the for each row, the output of this removed data table, remove duplicates. So that is the order data table. So in this current row, so current row means, so this will give the this each and every time. So this will give the new unique data, dates, unique dates, order dates. Okay. So what we will do? So we will just use another filter data table inside this and use the output of the date range, that is the order data, which having the all the records, order data, and output is like a uh, single order single order data. So what we have to do? So we have to keep only the values which is a matching with this order date. Here, if this is matching, is equal to current row of, yeah. Now we will get the single sets. So sets in the sense, as this is a single set, it will give the single records up to here, and after that, so it will give the single set. This is a set output. So in the output single order data DT. So every time, so we'll get this set. This is one iteration. This is another iteration. So this whole 3 records. Okay. Now what we have to do? So we have to uh, read this and combine by comma. So for that, use a separate variable items, basically a list. So this is a string variable, it's not list. So items list is a string variable. So in that, use the empty double quote initially and use a for each. So for each row. In the for each row, you have to use the output of the this filter. Okay, so this is the output of this filter. Now, so this current row and this current row is matching. So you have to rename. So if you call this current row, so which current row you are calling? So initially it will give the priority for the child one. Just remove and change the name to the single row. Now use the assign operator to assign the list, item list equal to item list plus single row of item code. So this item code, so just for example, let's take this one. Okay, let us take this one. Okay. So this set is a one single data table. The single data table, so we're just looping each and every item code and combine those codes. Dot to string plus Place comma. Okay. So it will give the number comma like so it will iterate. So once it is iterated, if you come outside, okay, so if you come outside, so this will give the at the end also you have a comma. At the end also in the sense so at the last item also it will give the comma. So we have to remove that comma like a item list dot last index of item list dot so last index of comma item list dot substring of 0 comma this value. So let us see so how it will just perform. Now I'm giving the message box to just identify item list and which item list for this current row of 0. This is just for testing. Okay. Once it is working fine, so then we can add that into the queue. See, it has only single list. You can see this is a single list. You can see the double list also. Here, so which one? So this is having the two item codes. See, it has a 3 item codes. Okay. It has a 4 item code. So that's what which we selected yellow color. Okay. It has a 4 item code. You can see all the item codes are coming in the comma separated. Okay. So let me just remove space after that. Once we get these values, so directly we can add that into the a queue. See 437 is working fine. So let's stop and just add into the queue. And use the add queue item, and within the add queue item, so mention the queue name. The queue name is the order queue, and this order queue contains no records right now. And just use the queue name here. Okay, the items are like a order number, order ID, current row of current row of order ID, and what is the next one? Order date, current row of order date, the next one here it is a toString. Next one is like a item score. What is the item code? Item list. Item list. The last one is delivery address. So now the delivery address you can just see here. Copy. Current row of delivery address. Okay, now I'm just removing this message box. Let us try to run. So now we have a no items in the queue. Delivery address does not belong to the table. So here, so we need the single data table. Okay, single data table instead of because this current row is only for the single record. Now we will use the instead of this. Yeah, I didn't say so. Let me save. Okay, so now try to run. We don't have items. Yeah, the pod is running. So let us check. So is there any items are added? It's adding 15 records are there. Now see, the items are added. Just who is the item? Only one. Uh, yeah, there is some mistake, I think. Hmm, let us check. Yeah, items list. So the items list is empty initially. Let's debug. Let's debug what will happen. So why it is not adding the multiple items in the comma separated. Okay. Now items list is empty. So step into So here itself, we're not getting the, okay, got it, got it. So here, item list plus single row of item code. But here, if you stop and rerun again, remove the duplicates, and here, okay, see single row having the, these all the things, right? Now, single row of the address. Item listed comma is there. Mm, let us check. So which one is from the starting? From the starting, maybe this one, right? A ninth one. So let us go here and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is the count? Only 2. So 2 means, see here, it is a 2. Just check item list. See, comma. Okay, now just go to the orchestrator, order queue. This itself order queue. Yeah, see here, item code is comma separated. one time, two times. See here. So it went to the two times, right? So that means it has the two parameters. Now see the latest queue. Latest queue. So it has a two item IDs with the same details. One time. Okay, so it's a one time. So how many times it is going inside the for each loop? Just observe. Yeah, two times, three times. Now you see, this is three, right? Okay. Let's check here. Yeah, it is a one. This is a two. Okay. It is a four. It is a four items. So let us see. So if we have a four items, the latest one. Right now we don't have a four items because it has to add. Let it add. Now it's added. Just refresh. Go to the first one. See, all the four is separated by the comma. Okay. So this is how we can achieve the input Excel into the this type of queue. Thank you, Ramesh.